All right. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise and glory and honor unto our power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Yahweh is who the world calls God. Yahweh Shai is who the world calls Jesus Christ. All right. And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical Israelites. All right. According to the Bible. All right. And today, all right, is going to be a rundown. All right. And today is going to be a rundown, all right, of how it all started. All right. Because when you look around in this world, in this society, right? You look around, you see all these heathens, all right? Even the ones of our people, all right? You see what they doing. You see the mindset that they're in. All right. You see how just how they are, man. You know, and you try to warn them. All right, you try to tell them about this truth. You know, you tell them, about Yahweh Shai. All right, and they don't get it. All right. And you see how this society has really destroyed the minds of our people. You know. And, truthfully, this is going to be how it all started. All right. Because this is why, all right, this is why the Most High, all right, the Father is angry. All right. This is why, he's angry, man. All right. And a lot of our people, they don't see that. All right. They don't understand. And ultimately, all right, it's because a lot of them, all right, the majority, they've been blinded. All right. That's why they don't believe and they can't see it. All right. They don't know what's going on. They don't care. All right. So we know that in Genesis, all right, chapter 6, all right, which we're going to get, goes into the fall of man, all right. The wickedness of man, because of sin and the fall, all right. This is Genesis chapter 6, all right. And we're going to jump down. We're going to read Genesis chapter 3 through Genesis chapter 3 through 9. And it says, Genesis chapter 6, verse 3. And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years. All right, because of sin. All right. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of the power came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. And God the Father saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination and the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. So wickedness, all right, sin, all right, the wickedness got out of control, all right. It got to a breaking point, and the Father, the Most High, saw everything, all right. He saw that, and he wasn't pleased with that, and it grieved him at his heart, all right, that he created man, you know, and that's just to show you, all right, that the Most High, he don't approve of wickedness, man. He's not with that, and he's against it, and he's against this world, this society, and that's why this world, all right, this society, it hates him, and they in this world, all right, is against his son, Yahweh Shai, all right, these people, and they hate him, all right, because they're wicked, all right, and he's righteous, in this world, this society is wicked and is full of pride, all right. This place, the Most High is against this place. He's not with America and all of this that's going on. He don't approve all this. He's not with it, all right. And you know, people that's like that, all right, they're gonna learn the hard way, all right, because they want to be proud. And I'm talking to you Israelites, man, all right, those of y'all that don't believe, you don't care. I'm not trying to hear that. I don't believe that. I'm trying to get this money, and I'm trying to do this and that. Okay, well, that's cool, all right, but don't say that you didn't know, all right. So this is that's Genesis, all right, and this is just to show you, all right. This is just to show you, all right, the how mad the Most High got, all right, and even towards our people, you know, we went off, right? We went off, all right. We know that in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, it goes into the curses and all of that. And in the 27th chapter, all right, where it talks about, all right, it talks about the curses and all of that, you see. And then chapter 27 goes into the curses, and chapter 28 goes into the blessings, all right. And then later we found out that Israel, all right, our people, the 12 tribes, Israel, all right, broke the law, which is the law of Moses. It was a dietary law, the law of animal sacrifice, the feast days, the holy days, the appointed feast, the Sabbaths, the new moons, all of that, all right, the law and everything, all right, all of that. Israel, all right, couldn't keep it, all right. We would do good and go off, all right. Israel, it couldn't keep it, all right. And that was a problem, all right. That was a problem for our people, for the nation of Israel, because that became a problem, all right. And eventually, all right, we the Most High, All right. He cast the northern kingdom was divorced. The southern kingdom, he cast us off. We kept going into captivity. All right. We were in bondage, enslaved in Egypt under King Pharaoh, under the Egyptians. All right. And then we know that Deuteronomy 28:68 says that we were going to Egypt again by ships. All right. This is talking about a new Egypt. All right. And then when we read Joshua, which we're going to get, all right. You see, or Salakia Ezekiel, all right, Ezekiel chapter 4, where it says, and thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I shall drive them. That's talking about when we were scattered through the four corners of the earth. Because of what we did, we disobeyed him and broke the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, the law of Moses, all right, we couldn't keep it. All right. Israel would keep going off time and time again. All right, breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, going off, worshiping idols, worshiping different gods and all of that. All right. So the northern kingdom was doing it. All right. And the southern kingdom, all right, Israel. The northern kingdom was divorced by the Most High. All right. The southern kingdom was left. We went off. All right. He cast us off. Fast forward all the way to slavery up to this point. All right. That's why we're here in the land of what? The land of the north. All right. And this is, and we're going to get it. All right. This is 2 Kings chapter 23, verse 26. Notwithstanding, the Lord turned not from his fierceness of his great wrath, wherewith his anger was kindled against Judah, because of all the provocations that Manasseh had provoked him withal. And the Lord said, I will remove Judah also out of my sight, as I have removed Israel, and will cast off this city Jerusalem, which I have chosen, and the house of which I said, my name shall be there. You see? So that's what happened. All right. That's what he did to the southern kingdom. Because at that time, only Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, the southern kingdom, was left. The northern kingdom was already put away and divorced by the Most High, Yahweh the Father. All right. That's why he sent Yahushua to die for the entire nation. He redeemed the entire nation of Israel because it had to be him. You see? Because if it wasn't for Yahushua, all right, for the sacrifice and everything he did, all right, for our people, even the ones that want to be knuckleheads and hard-headed, all right, he died for them, man, but they didn't receive him. They turned their back on him, and they were traitors, all right? They were traitors, and they turned their back on him, and they didn't believe, all right? And that's why in this life, all right, they blinded, all right? They don't get it, all right? You see?